say a prayer before we start. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day you blessed us with. I thank you for allowing us to be on this water and enjoy your creation. Lord, in all things we do today, I pray that we can give you the honor and glory for everything. Lord, keep us safe, keep all our fellow anglers safe out there as the weather turns inclement. Bring us back home safely to our families and let us to enjoy this day you blessed us with. In your name we pray, amen. They were doing that yesterday. Very strange. I don't understand. Yesterday I was able though to, when they started following, I was able to throw a jerkbait in there and catch one or two of them. I got that one. Not a good one. Can't tell. Pretty good one.
Anything?
No. Not a bad fish to start the day. That year that we were fishing those college tournaments, man, we would go and I would have these drains like this, but I would have one certain little spot on that drain that those fish would sit, and you could catch one like every cast for as long as you wanted to. There's another one. As long as you wanted to sit there, you would catch one like every cast. Every one of these fish are going to be the same size. He's small. Number 2. He's going to be smaller than that. You need to not get used to that. That's going to always happen. She goes, but we've been getting, I said, I know that, but you need to enjoy it while it lasts because that doesn't always happen.
Mind if I pee off the back?
Oh, I don't care. There's going to be enough water splash up there today, it'll rinse it off. I hate to do this to you, but I got a big one.
Alright, I'm good.
I got a good one. Good camera. I thought that was a much bigger fish than that. And he's bleeding. Great.
Good one? Number 4.
You can get a limit on a day like today. That's pretty, I mean, can't do no more if you just get a limit. There we go. Maybe we won't.
Down on camera. If it's quick enough. The button's fast enough. It was on.
He knocked the fire out of it.
Good fish.
I mean, knocked the fire out of it. Number 5.
Net? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerk bait. There we go. That one will help. That one will help. Oh, it's stinking jerk bait. Take them any way I can get them. Thank you, sir. God, look at the gut on that fish. That's how they were eating it yesterday by the freaking nose. Man, I bet that fish weighs almost 3 pounds. Look at the gut on that fish, son. And I honestly have 2 more spots I think I want to go hit real quick. They set up like this. So let's run hit them. They're on the way back towards weigh-in anyway, so we'll be a little closer. Maybe we won't have to leave. There was another one with it, and it was about a 5-pounder. Son of a gun, dude.
I saw that.
Golly, did you see that?
Yeah.
Dude, that was a big one that was with it. Dang it. Dude, that was about a 5-pounder that was with that fish. Son of a gun.
I saw the belly.
Of course, I got this little turd. Dang it, man, that was a freaking giant. Dang. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was just ripping the whole way back.
Please be a big fish. It'll go. It'll definitely go. Right down to the wire, son. That one will go. Oh, that'll be about a 1/4 pound upgrade, probably. About to see what this new boat of mine's made of. Do what?
See if he's gonna fit.
Yeah. So as it turns out, I left the chest mount for the GoPro here at the house, so I wasn't able to get weigh in for you guys to see, but we had just a little over 13 pounds. Landed us around like the top 30, which is, I mean, it's a good finish to start the year. I was really looking to catch maybe 11 or 12 pounds. So any day you can beat what you thought you were going to catch, I mean, that's a good day. So I'm going to show you real quick what I was doing. All during practice, it was a lot sunnier than it was during the tournament, and I was catching my fish on a Pro Blue colored jerkbait. I was watching them on live scope. They were following an A-rig. They weren't really committing to it. And I picked up a jerkbait whenever I saw that happening, and like the first or second cast, I caught one. I started out with a jerkbait this morning. It really wasn't working out. They weren't really committing to it. I could see them on live scope kind of coming up and looking at it, and then they would just kind of go back down into the grass. So this was a big player for me during practice. This helped me figure out, you know, where the fish were sitting, how they were setting up. And I did catch one keeper later in the day on this jerkbait, which gave me about a ½ pound upgrade. But this is what helped me find the fish during practice. But the MVP of the tournament had to be the old trusty Alabama rig. So this is the BFL rig. It's got, you know, it's got the 2 dummy baits up here at the top. It's got the 5 spinners and then the 3 hooks here at the bottom. Very few times did I have a fish actually kind of hit it and not get one of the baits with the hooks in it. And I think that's because I'm throwing a Strike King 3.25 Rage Swimmer in Pro Blue. I like a really small profile bait whenever I'm throwing an Alabama rig, because it just gives the fish a lot better chance to grab the bait and actually get it way down in his mouth. And sometimes they'll get 2 or 3 of them in their mouth, which is an added bonus. You get more hooks in them, the better chance you have of landing them. So I would sit and watch this on live scope. You can see on my video, you're watching me and I'm looking down at my graph a lot. That's not just because I'm looking at the depth. I'm looking at live scope. I'm watching my live sonar. I'm watching the fish that are coming up behind it, and I'm trying to feather it through the grass to try to figure out how to make those fish react, so that whenever I do see more of them following it, I can try to get them to react the same way that the previous fish did. So this was the biggest player of the day because it was so cloudy, because it was windy. I think that the spinners, and just being that it was an Alabama rig, it really helped the day go according to plan. So guys, great finish to start the year. I'm really excited to see what 2022 holds. The next tournament we have is the couples tournament. It's going to be on January the 29th on Lake Conroe. The next BFL is going to be on Toledo Bend February the 5th, and then we're going to roll the next week right into the Toyota Series, opening up on Sam Rayburn February the 10th through the 12th. Really excited to see what this year holds, guys. Follow me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, subscribe to my channel, follow along with me this year, and let's see what it holds. Thanks for watching.